What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fellow YouTubers? All of you a bit welcome. Today I got an awesome informative video for you guys explaining what's to come in the future when it comes to events held by Star Trek Online. Like you guys are accustomed to, jump timestamps in the video description below. Now I'm also going to put a disclaimer right away. I do not work for Cryptic Studios, nor am I an employee by Star Trek Online. So what you guys are about to see throughout this video is just an estimated guess from what has been happening in the last year in Star Trek Online. Now, saying this, I have taken the time to look at the official website of Star Trek Online and have written down all of the events that Cryptic has held in 2016. Since most of the events held by Star Trek Online are bound to a particular date, like the anniversary event, the winter and the summer events, the majority of these events are going to take place at the same dates and are accurate to the point in that way. But then there are the ones that are not bound by a particular date, like the Dilithium weekend or the increased experience weekends, etc. Those are going to be a little off, perhaps by a week or two, since Cryptic can decide on when to hold them and can change the dates accordingly, obviously. So why am I making this video, and what am I talking about here? I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a background story right here from my YouTube channel. Since I gained popularity and a lot of subscribers on my YouTube channel, when I reached the 2,000 subscriber count in July of 2016, I bought the game and treated myself to gain some benefits from Star Trek Online. So I went from a free-to-play player to a lifetime member in Star Trek Online with all of the awesomeness that the game has to offer. That's awesome. Now here it comes. Here's the reason why I'm making this video. After like 2 weeks or so of me buying the lifetime membership, to my surprise, Star Trek Online held a lifetime membership discount event, which meant if you purchased the lifetime membership during the event, you would have a discount of $100 US. So you can imagine my frustration right here. I was not informed on what was going to come, so I lost some resources. One other reason I can give out just the top of my head are the R&D material reward packages. You get these as a reward from finishing missions throughout STO. Now, every 2 months or so, Star Trek Online holds an R&D weekend event where you will get extra or more materials from opening these packs during the event. So an informed person would store these packs in your inventory or in your bank or even in your mail, and then open them up during the event. You will gain more materials from the same source. Which means if you are informed by what's to come, you can make an informed decision on how to proceed in the future. I just hope that Cryptic is not going to be too much upset with this video where I'll be explaining what's to come in the future. But since it is all public information, I do not accept any troubles from them. Keeping my fingers crossed. With that all being explained, here we go. I also hope you guys don't mind, but I'm going to put some blurred ground combat gameplay on the background so you guys have something to look at rather than just text and my voice. So here we go. So throughout January, on January the 7th, we had 20% off of our duty officers packs. So discount in 20% out of those. Let's see, January 11th was a junior officer weekend. So you're going to get bonus commendation experience by completing duty officer assignment missions. On January 14th, Dilithium weekend event, bonus Dilithium ore will be provided. January 14th, weekend low buy sale. For this weekend only, all ships and shuttles in the low buy store will be 30% off. January 21st, R&D packs are 20% off. So research and development packs were on a discount for 20%. Also on January 21st, we also had that Omega particle game. That is just awesome. You guys basically know what's going on. That is definitely an awesome weekend to or at least the event is really awesome for the Omega. On January 26, 15% in key sales, that being master keys. The Ferengi merchants are putting a 15% discount on all sales from keys during that event. That is just awesome. On January 28th, we had the anniversary event of last year. We also had the minor incursion lockbox and also the anniversary credit ship that you could obtain. That is just awesome. We also had on January 30th a anniversary giveaway. That is just awesome. So you were going to get like items in the C-store that you could claim for free. Moving on to February. February we had a Dilithium weekend event. So you're going to get bonus Dilithium ore from February 4th. Also February 4th, 20% off of services sales. So everything that is being listed in the services tab in Star Trek Online, 20% off. Also an upgrade weekend on February 11th. This weekend will be a perfect time to apply tech upgrades to your gear. You are as we're doubling the amount of technology points earned from each one applied. That is just awesome. February 11th, 15% in charge bonus Zen sale. So if you actually bought Zen with real currency, you are going to get a plus 50% in Zen by doing that. Also in February 11th, 20% in ship sale. So just not a discount on our starship, but fleet modules, dry dock slots, and ship upgrade tokens as well. On February 14th, the Valentine Day giveaway. That is just awesome. On 18th of February, bonus mark weekend. During this event, content that provide bonus mark fleet or reputation will reward one and a half time its normal mark rewards. Nice. February 18, again 20% in costume sales, also 20% in boost sales. So everything that is going to boost you, like experience, your character experience points and stuff like that, 20% off of those. In March, moving on to March 3rd of March, duty officers 20% off on duty officer packs. March the 17th was a upgrade weekend. So you could have an increased amount in technology point in each upgrade you're going to do. Also 17th of March, R&D packs were 20% off. And on March 24, services sale were 20% off. Moving on to April. 31st of March, there was a first contact giveaway. Every 48 hours we were giving out a different items, so be sure to grab these up. Those were the first contact giveaway. Really awesome event. And moving on to April right here. On April 5th, 15% in master key sale. That is a recurring theme. Every 3 months or so, there is a 15% in discount in master keys. So if you guys buy in bulk, Every 3 months, you're going to get 15% off. There was in April the 5th, all lockbox drop event, so players will once again be able to find previously retired lockbox dropping while playing content in Star Trek Online. Now that's obviously discontinued. Let's see, on the 11th we had the season 11.5 giveaway. Every 24 hours we were giving away different items, so be sure to grab these up. On 12th of April, season 11.5 started, so that was definitely an awesome date. Also on 12th of April, we had a 40% skill retrain scale. So everybody that needed to retrain their captain skill and abilities, there were like 40% off of those retrain tokens. On 21st of April, Dilithium weekend, really awesome bonus Dilithium ore. 28th of April, there was an upgrade weekend, and on 28th as well, 15% bonus Zen sale, and also 20% in ship sale. Really awesome, so you can buy so much stuff on April and get so many discounts. Moving on to May, 12th of May, there was a 20% services sale. On the 19th of May, we had the crystalline event, the crystalline cataclysm event. Really awesome. You could earn 1 crystal shard every 20 hours. On May the 19th, again, there was an R&D weekend event, research and development weekend. Really awesome. And also R&D promotion, pack promotion that goes along with the crystalline entity event. Really awesome. Moving on to June the 2nd, bonus XP weekend. Players will be able to enjoy twice the experience. Really awesome. June 9th, the summer event with the new summer, or at least the old summer event ship. On Tuesday 16, there was a bonus mark weekend. So during this weekend, content that provides marks, fleet, or reputation will reward 1.5 times its normal mark rewards. 28th of June, Infinity Lockbox. On June 30, a C-Store summer sale. Really awesome. And on June the 30th, again, 15% in bonus Zen sale. Friday, 1st of July, 50% Masters Key Sale event. So really awesome for you guys that are buying Master Keys from the C-Store. On, let's see, when is this? 14th of July. We had a Dilithium weekend event and also a lifetime subscription sale. Yeah, Cryptic, thank you for that. This is the perfect time to pick up a lifetime subscription in STO so you can play forever as a gold member and never play as a monthly subscription fee again. Really awesome. Thank you for that, Cryptic. On June 21st, there was a upgrade weekend. On July 21st was a upgrade weekend. On July 28th, 20% services and key sales by 15% again. Really awesome. And on August the 11th, 20% ship sale. So if you guys wanting to buy any ships, these are the times that you can actually buy them. On August 25, R&D promotion pack. Really awesome. August 25 as well, minor invasion event, research and development weekend, and also the R&D packs were 20% off. In September the 1st, 15% bonus Zen sale. And also on, the 8th of September was the Star Trek Online 50th anniversary giveaway. In celebrating this amazing achievement, Star Trek Online will be giving away the 23rd Century bundle for free. That is Star Trek Online 50th year of being Star Trek Online. Really awesome on that date. 15th of September, Junior Officer Weekend. On 22 of September, they introduced the Keyring bundle for a limited time only today. Players will be able to purchase the Keyring bundle. That was like those 20 master keys box with that awesome upgrade R&D special item that you could upgrade your item all the way to epic in one shot. And there was also on 29th of September a bonus XP weekend. So you can get skill point and expertise as a reward, 100%. Nice. October, 20% ship sale on October the 6th. And 13th of October, we had the Infinity Lockbox again. Also 50% in key sale. Really awesome. On 27th of October, we had the Dilithium weekend event. So bonus Dilithium ore will be provided in the following content throughout Star Trek Online. Just by playing the game, you're going to get really awesome Dilithium. 27th, again, duty officers, 20% off. And in November, moving on to November the 3rd, we had the crystalline entity event again. So crystalline cataclysm that's being held twice a year was on November the 3rd. And November the 3rd, again, the lifetime subscription sale. So if you're actually wanting to buy the game, there is like twice on a year there is a discount that Cryptic or Star Trek Online is holding this event, so you can have like, you know, a $100 off of the total amount that you have to buy that, you know, buy the lifetime membership. November 25th, Key Ring bundle, really awesome. The Infinity Lockbox and also the R&D upgrade weekend, and also the Black Friday sales were on 25th of November. So November, really awesome month if you're actually wanting to spend some money. And December the 1st, we had the Q's Winter Wonderland, the Phoenix Prize Pack. And on December the 8th, we had the Infinity R&D Pack promotion, really awesome. And December 9th, this the season to treat yourself. It is basically like one of those events that I think just is going to be held in December. So if you spend $100 worth of Zen on an account, equals to 10,000 Zen in Star Trek Online, you will be rewarded a one-time supply drop of 4 times R&D packs, claimable by one character of your choice in the account. And the last one that we had on December 22 was the winter sales on the PC. You will earn extra bonus on purchasing Zen when you buy Zen through credit card, PayPal, Skrill, Boa Compra, Ixola, and PaySafe cards. So that concludes this video. I hope you guys are going to find it informative and are going to purchase or are going to take the necessary step to actually hold your resources, money, to actually buy something or whatever when STO is going to be on a discount in holding like an event and don't get burned like I did by actually buying the game, and then after like a week or so or 2 weeks or so, just getting frustrated because STO is holding an event that is just having like a discount in whatever you guys have bought. Anyway, I hope you guys found it entertaining, informative, and useful. Hope to see you on the next one. Take care for now.